Exploring Season 12 of When Calls the Heart, a journey through conflict and character development. As the latest season of When Calls the Heart, WCTH, unfolds, fans find themselves immersed in a complex tapestry of relationships and political tensions, particularly between two main characters, Lee and Lucas. The conflict that arises in Season 12 is reminiscent of past struggles, particularly the earlier dynamic between Elizabeth and Rosemary. However, this season introduces a deeper layer of conflict, as the disagreement extends beyond personal differences to encompass political ideology. Lee is working under Governor Bouchard, leading to friction when his vision for Hope Valley clashes with that of Lucas. Insights from Kavan Smith, anticipating the unknown. Kavan Smith, who portrays Lee, offered Hurties a glimpse of what to expect in the new season. During a recent Hallmark Christmas Experience event in Kansas City, he shared his thoughts on the evolving narrative between Lee and Lucas, played by Chris McNally. The friendship between Smith and McNally has always been a strong foundation for their work, but this season, their characters are tested in unprecedented ways. Kavan noted that while WCTH is fundamentally a story about love and community, it is not devoid of conflict. This notion becomes particularly evident as he highlighted the strain in the relationship between Lee and Lucas. Following Lucas's decision to convince Lee to join his team, the two find themselves at odds, setting the stage for dramatic storytelling. "We get tested a little bit," Smith explained, emphasizing the playful nature of their rivalry as friends who are enjoying the performances. He reminisces about previous tensions within the show, noting that seasons prior had witnessed conflict between female leads, notably Elizabeth and Rosemary. This season flips the script, focusing on the male characters. This time, it's about exploring whether or not they can get along, Smith remarked, illustrating how this thematic shift adds depth and nuance to their characters. Deepening the narrative, political underpinnings. The political backdrop in WCTH Season 12 serves as a catalyst for character development. Lee's involvement with Governor Bouchard places him in a position of influence, yet this alliance also creates friction as repercussions ensue from conflicting visions for Hope Valley. The political landscape not only complicates personal relationships, but also forces characters to confront their values, priorities, and the fundamental question of what it means to serve their community. Smith's enthusiasm for exploring the conflicts between Lee and Lucas is palpable. "I love the idea," he stated, affirming that it was an intriguing narrative direction. With the lens of friendship guiding their performances, the dynamic becomes not just one of confrontation, but of mutual growth, an exploration of how differing perspectives can challenge and refine one's beliefs and motivations. Season 12 viewing options. Keeping up with the story. For fans eager to witness the unfolding drama and the evolving relationships, there are multiple convenient viewing options for When Calls the Heart Season 12. The show airs on the Hallmark channel every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Additionally, viewers with a Peacock subscription can stream new episodes for up to 72 hours following their premiere. Furthermore, Hallmark provides an opportunity for fans to access episodes the following Monday. For those interested in cost-effective solutions, Hardies can utilize their library cards to check out Hallmark content for a week through Hoopla, allowing for repeated access to this cherished series. Alternatively, Hallmark offers a streaming channel subscription at $7.99 per month or $79.99 annually, catering to various viewing preferences and needs. The complex emotional landscape of the show. As we dive deeper into this season, it's worth considering the emotional responses that these storylines elicit from the Hurties community. The idea of Lee and Lucas being at odds might evoke mixed feelings among fans, who have come to cherish the bond between the characters. Yet, conflict is a hallmark of compelling storytelling, and this tension may well drive character development and foster growth in unexpected ways. So, fans, how do you feel about the shifting dynamics between Lee and Lucas? Are you comfortable with this more nuanced portrayal of male relationships, or do you prefer the more harmonious interactions of seasons past? The introduction of strife may initially unsettle some viewers, yet the promise of exploration in character motivation reflects a show willing to evolve alongside its audience. As we journey through Season 12, it is evident that the tensions and triumphs of Lee and Lucas add richness to the narrative. The blend of political intrigue and personal conflict pushes the characters to confront their values. Season 12 includes a lot of strife between two main characters, Lee and Lucas. This is not unlike what Rosemary and Elizabeth went through a few years back. However, this is more than a difference of opinion. This is politics. Lee is working for Governor Bouchard, but what happens when their visions of Hope Valley do not align? Kavan Smith gives Hurties some insights into what they should expect this season. WCTF is a show about love. However, that does not mean it is strife-free. Kavan Smith has warned that in this season, Lee and Lucas are not getting along as they should. This is after Lucas convinces Lee to join his team. When Calls the Heart stars attended the Hallmark Christmas experience in Kansas City, they participated in some panels. In one of those panels that was shared on Instagram, Kavan talked about the strife. He shared that his character and Chris McNally's character get tested a little bit. When it was pitched to me, I loved the idea. Chris and I are actually really close friends. I love the idea. Smith reminded Hurties that this had happened before with Elizabeth and Rosemary. He added that with the guys, it was everybody gets along. This time, Kavan was presented with the idea that maybe they don't always get along. He was game to explore this idea. Best of all, because he and I are such good friends, it is fun to play those scenes. Yes, they are having a blast fighting for the cameras. There are now 3 ways to watch WCTE Season 12. Firstly, on the Hallmark channel on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. Next, Hurties who have a Peacock subscription can stream new episodes up to 72 hours after the premiere. Lastly, Hallmark drops new episodes on Monday. The good news about that method is that Hurties with a library card can check out Hallmarks for a free week via Hoopla. Best of all, they can repeatedly check out the network's streamer weekly. Otherwise, Hurties can subscribe to the network's streaming channel at $7.99 a month or $79.99 a year. Hurties, are you ok or are you uncomfortable with the idea of Lee and Lucas fighting? Do you mind this sort of strife when you watch When Calls the Heart?